Well, hi there folks, and welcome to 100 Cups Colombia's adventures in Spain. As you can see over my shoulder, I've been nicked. No, of course I haven't been nicked. Okay, today's my first day out on the road, where I go up to Colmenares and see the bees and stuff, and then I come back round to Almoguer and then back into Malaga. Well, I just picked up this here Africa Twin in Malaga, so we're gonna head up to the hills. Let's see how that works out. It's hotter than balls. You know, it's kind of Cartagena vibe for you Colombianos. And that's the seaside. That's the apartment block. And there's your old Debbie McGee right there. Endless amounts of portly Europeans on the beach down there. Can hear that gasoline. Ooh, right. Having the fucking phone fall off was quite interesting. So, let's take a butcher's. That's where we just came from. Fan-damn-tastic. Right, let's take a couple of photos, shall we? So, my first ever day driving a motorbike in Spain. Mirador. Oh, Miradorcísimo. Right then, let's go and have a butcher's at the Mirador. Shall we? Should we? I do think so. Well, here we are, up in the mountain. Heading up to the lookout across the city. It's almost getting chilly there. This is maybe about, I don't know, 30 minutes out of town or something up the hill. Now, I can't see that, I can hardly bloody see it. But the clever Spaniards have put the names on all the trees. Jolly good, I say. I know what this one is. Don't pick things. Yeah, no problem, I won't pick them. Sirven de alimento para los animales de nuestro monte. Okay. Oh, there's them little doodahs. There you go. Don't know what them little doodahs are, but maybe somebody can tell us. So, what does this say? Mirador Francisco Vázquez Say. Yeah, it's bloody lovely. And there's the windy road up there. So this is like 20 minutes out of town. You can't go wrong. Well, I need to go and get myself a cup of coffee here anyway, because it's not even it doesn't even have to be a cup of coffee, folks, to tell you the truth. I'd take a cup of just about anything right now. Now here's the fearsome attack Labrador. Fearsome attack Golden Retriever, aren't you? You good old doggy. There's always room for hound. There's always room for hound, isn't there, hound? Don't you know it? Eh? Yeah, nice little outlook. Now I would say, like I just mentioned, or I'll mention again, I think the big key is I'm thirsty, I've had no breakfast. I was so excited, I woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, couldn't wait to get the bike. Oops, what happened there? Couldn't wait to get the bike. Got the bike. Immediately turned into Medellin guy in civilized town, where I'm just blasting through all the traffic, scaring everybody. And I'm starting to mellow out a bit now. But I am thirsty. Let's go get something to drink. Now coming down, this is the other side of the mountain from Malaga. Boy, that's a view for you. That'll do it. That was worth the money right there. That was worth getting on the flight from Colombia, flying to goddamn Amsterdam, sitting on a plane with 300 middle-class Dutch people, spending the last 2 days dicking around trying to get money out of a cash machine. Yeah, buddy, that was worth it. Just to see that sign right there. Well, kids, it's the bright lights of the square in Colmenar. Really very nice. So she's just going to bring me a cup of coffee, a crepe, with ice cream of course. And then once we've done that, we're gonna go to the Museo de Miel at 2 o'clock. I didn't know there was a Museo de Miel. Turns out there's a Museo de Miel. Who's not gonna want to go to the Museo de Miel? Right, let me show you a little bit of this square. There's a traffic jam. There's a traffic jam in Colmenar. All 2 cars of it. Come on then. Good man. Well, it's quite a pleasant little town. Wouldn't have known it from a hole in the wall, but here we are. This is the benefit of having transport. As usual, the boys are out sitting blethering, as the boys have the tendency to do. There's the coppers, and there's the ayuntamiento. So there you go, there's the nice wee town square of Colmenar. So, mountains up in the background, lovely bloody blue skies. Rattly diesel Nissan with no paint. Yeah, classy man, classy, I'm digging it. Right, once the coffee comes, I'll show you some of that. Right, bugger off. Well, the lovely lady here in Colmenar is, I do believe, is trying to kill me with kindness. That's a chocolate crepe with half a gallon of ice cream. Wow, it's tough at the top. Anyway, let's have a sip of this coffee, see how that is. Yes, it's bloody marvellous. Absolutely bloody marvellous. And well, I'll tell you about the crepe afterwards, because quite frankly, I can't be bothered talking to you. I'm going to go and eat this crepe. Well, okay folks, I feel right about this point in the video, it's about the time when I have to insert a little something. Now, none of that. Anyway, so whilst I was in Colmenares, I went to a place called the Museo de Miel, the Honey Museum is where it was. And the lovely people there opened the door and let me in. They were closed. They actually turned the whole museum on for my benefit. Thank you so much, you wonderful people from Colmenares. Sadly, the sound just didn't turn out too great. nothing much I can do about it. I'll try and bang something together out of it at some point in the near future. But I will tell you, whenever you're in Colmenares, please visit the Honey Museum. Well worth it. Get round to it. Enjoy it. Anyway, back to the video. Carry on, Albert. Right. Oh boy, what a place. Whoop! I hope I look well on camera. Yeah, that was a bit of excitement. Well, boys and girls, we're up at this Troncal vibe, man. This is a trippy old trip. This isn't what you were expecting to see. It wasn't what I was expecting to see. I wasn't expecting the bees. I wasn't expecting this. But I think you're going to like it. Because it's already freaky all the way up the wazoo. Right, let's have a butcher's then, shall we? So it's Troncal Alto, that's what it is. I would say what's interesting, particularly interesting about today, is being like air conditioned on the bike, and then the minute you stop driving it's like, God, am I horribly thirsty. Yeah, I'm keeping my helmet on because you need to have like some kind of shade around this wazoo, man. This is toastiferous. Don't know how hot it is, probably about 30, 32 something. But check this out, this is going to get cool. Trippy, good place to take acid. If I was the kind of person that took acid. Obviously I'm not. Well, check that shiznit. That's something else. It's a little bit breezy. Oh look, there's the man from the rancher. Top of the hill there. Oh man, well, what a weird place. And what a weird coincidence. So, cool. The guy who works here is a biker too, and he's just given me the route for the way back down past the lakes and everything instead of the autopista. So, we're good to go, guys and girls. In fact, I think you're all very good guys and girls. Anyway, so up to this point, you haven't met the fat lass. This is I suppose it's about a 2019 Honda Africa Twin. She's about 230 kilos, and her wonderful exhaust pipe makes me very happy and wakes up people in small towns. I know, because they told me. That's her. She will be accompanying us for the next week or so here in the south of Spain. Right, let's change the SD card and get back on the Frog and Toad. Right, I'm definitely remembering to turn the camera on this time as we go back down this slightly trippy road, man. What gaff! Pure coincidence. Met somebody on the road. Oh, you need to go there. Okie dokie, let's go. Being semi-sociable and talking to people on the road benefits. Look at that. And of course the guy back there in that place, Troncal or Torcal or whatever it's called, he's a biker too, and he's like, well, you got to take this other road that you'll see just now on the way back. So it's all shits and giggles. And if there's one kind of giggle I like, it's a shit and giggle. Look at that. What a absolute blinder. And the overrun on the Leo Vinci, sauce for the goose, man. So I'm guessing that's where it was over there. I'm guessing that's the Autopista de Malaga, and I'm just taking the back road to everywhere, man. And I can feel the sunburn on my arms, and I knew I should have bought some suntan lotion when I started out. Ah well, I'll have to live with it tonight. But I have to say, all this Andalucia is just a constant succession of all the windiest bloody roads you've ever seen. Makes the roads in Colombia look goddamn straight. Well, some of them. Well, I hope you enjoyed that first day's trip there. It was kind of cool. Well, when I say cool, boiling hot. I've never drank so much liquid in my life. So remember, if you're enjoying these videos, to like and subscribe and, you know, whatever that other thing is you're supposed to do. Oh, write a message. Yeah, do that. Now, there are several obvious mistakes now that I look at this, and I'm not going to edit it again. So I would love it if you could point out my obvious mistakes. And I do know that people love to point out obvious mistakes, so go right ahead.